Hello everybody, and welcome back to Honkai Star. Now we picked it up right where we left off. We're only gonna do, I think what we're gonna start doing is maybe just hour-long videos of just completing the specific sections. Is you get my drift? Let's see. How do I explain it? The fade out is perfect. Okay. So you know how every section like this is split off into multiple little sections like this. I think that's what I'm gonna start doing from now on. Just to keep the video sizes smaller. So I'm not having you guys watch 3 hours worth of stuff every time, you know? And with that, I can also mitigate running out of space at inconvenient times. So with that said, that will be our new gold standard unless I find a specific chapter really enjoyable and just keep going. Also, it is the 3rd anniversary for Honkai Star Rail. As you can see, it has been quite active with all that. All these little events and stuff. And they're even having, whatchamacallit, Relic Recon is back, actually. I'm trying to build my Relic Recon for Evanesia when she comes out in like 2 weeks, I think. About 2 weeks. More like 3. But, I actually managed to pull Silver Wolf too on my first try. I haven't built her yet though. I wasn't planning on pulling for her. So when I saw her, I was like, uh-oh. Yeah, again, I was not planning on pulling for her. I said, why not? I have so many pulls. And I did a draw 10. And ta-da! First try. But, enough. Let's get started. Right where we left off.
And she absorbed me. I thought it was all over. Thankfully, gray hair, you won this one. 1 point for the trailblaze.
1? I think you gotta give us more.
The tavern? They might kick up a fuss about Sparksy's defeat for a few days. Maybe some foolish hotheads might even come knocking to fight you. But trust me, give it a couple days and the tavern will act like none of it ever happened.
Sounds about right, honestly. That's pretty on brand.
If I really am a mask, then naturally I should return to my wearer's face. But if I'm not, then maybe I need to reclaim the mask I've lost.
I understand. Sparksy probably didn't expect that the first miracle of the Phantasmoon games wouldn't be everyone becomes her, but the Express hero defeats the villain spreading the virus. Compared to a streamer reflecting people's desires, the fearless trailblazer of the Astral Express is more of an attention grabber.
Yeah, it is. Huh. What do I do if I win? That's a great
You're
question.
one step closer to an audience with aha. Right now, all of Plain Arcadia is watching you, and all of their attention's flooding over you. And the mask you wear. Make the most of that attention. From now on, you'll represent the trailblaze to show this world of elation what elation is. Show mercy. Or don't. No, I'm just kidding. Lower your bat. The audience in this Arcadia doesn't go easy on losers at the games. She'll lose her wish power soon enough, and the Sparksy virus will fizzle out. You can hand her over to the Department of Aberration Defense for imprisonment, or set her free. As a supplicant who's become the focus of all, I'm sure you've already made your decision.
When do I get my glow
right?
sticks? I keep seeing teasers and trailers of it. Finish her. Jesus.
So, Victor, here to claim your prize? Very well. Sparksicle has no objections to that. So what'll it be? Gonna hand me off to the Department of Aberration Defense? Lock me up as a hardened criminal? But knowing you, you're not that heartless, are you?
No, you're right. I'm gonna kill you.
Or maybe you want to take away my streaming account as punishment. I'll live stream 24/7 and sing praises of your valor. All right. Let what belongs to the Graphia family return to the Graphia family. But don't let this little win get to your head. You've still got a long, long way to go before you meet the laughter.
We all do.
We can keep working together. Better to have a friend at the Phantom Moon Games than another enemy, right? What?
Damn straight.
No parting words?
Yeah. You know what? I'll let Sparkle decide your fate. I don't want to have my hands with you. You're her mess, honestly. Not mine.
How do you like this ending, Sparksicle? Old model. You and your powerful supporters won this one. I've got no comeback. As a mask, what do you plan to do with your original self? Who's the mask and who's the original? Shouldn't that be decided by the one left standing? Your plan is finished. Your elation has been eliminated. You're the one who should be called the old model. That elation isn't mine. It's the elation everyone chose. And besides, wasn't it your idea in the first place? What? You told me to leave you behind. You also told me to take the idea and its relevant memories and go chase my dream. That's totally something Miss Sparkle would do. How do you like this ending, Sparkle? How does that joke go again? Take the mask from a masked fool, and what's left but a fool? But take the fool out of a masked fool, and all that's left is the mask. Come on, Sparkle. Time to end this little charade. No show is complete without a curtain call. Shall we become one at last? Bang! Ladies and gentlemen, are you having fun? A friendly reminder from Miss Sparkle. Don't underestimate the Phantom Moon Games. You won't get another opening act as spectacular as this Sparksicon, you know.
That's fair.
Sparksy. No. Sparkle? Which one is which?
It is all confusing, buddy.
Perhaps it was just a masked fool playing a harmless trick under the watchful eyes of the gods. Or maybe she just wanted to remind us that the elation in plain Arcadia has become something even the gods no longer recognize. In any case, everything here has come to an end. We should move on and unravel the next plot.
Yes, we should. So what's next?
Indeed. I want to investigate and find out who exactly created that place and why. Let me know
Are
when
we gonna
you're
learn
ready
more
to
about
head
your
out.
past? Yeah, let's go. I want to find out. I've been dying to find out.
This place. It's like nothing ever happened. The ghosts are gone. "15 years ago, during the last Phantasmoon Games, I participated as a supplicant. I
Good.
once believed that all it took for a supplicant to win was to show the people a magnificent miracle. And then I'd have an audience with the eon of elation. How foolish.
So what happened?
How naive I was. Not everyone wants to stir up everyone's wish power in a positive way. On July 22nd, the year 1984 of the Arcadian calendar, a supplicant harboring immense malice stepped into Graphia Academy. He slaughtered 22 students who had stayed behind after school. Then went on to Dovebrook District, where 146 innocent civilians were either killed or wounded. That killer moved like a deranged artist, leaving corpses, imprinting his signature mark. The Bloody Bloom. The media dubbed him the Herald of Death.
Thankfully they didn't call him the Herald of Death.
It was a tragedy the world could not forget. The Phantasmoon Games of that year came to be remembered as the Blood-Stained Games. So many parents lost their children. So many people lost those dearest to them.
Who's this?
One of the victims was my very own daughter. Upon my return, I stood before the grave where she was laid to rest. Her name was Himekos.
Huh? Huh? What? Have we been following a ghost?
Forgive me. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ryusuke, the current dean of Graphia Academy. So, this lady who bears her name, who exactly are you?
Years ago, when I made up my mind to join this Phantasmoon Games.
Who is this?
My father wasn't with me. Even as I fought for my life against the Herald of Death, my father was still off somewhere, wandering the cosmos. Strictly speaking, ever since I can remember, his presence in my life has been as thin as the air in space. So, I would ask you, who bears his name? Who exactly are you?
Oh, thank God. It's not Himekos. So who's this?
to the Arcadian Morning Report Special Edition. We continue to bring you updates on the Phantom Moon games.
The SparksyCon hosted by Supplicant Sparksy came to an abrupt end less than an hour after it began.
Under the watchful eyes of the entire network, the Nameless from the Astral Express went head-to-head with streamer Sparksy in a spectacular showdown.
Oh, please show me beating the hell out of her with a bat. Please.
Unbelievable! I used to think all of the Trailblazers fight scenes in director Rekka's latest film, Holy Grail Stay Night, were just special effects. Turns out he's got real moves.
We'll continue following the Astro Express's activities and bring you...
Breaking news!
Breaking news.
Around 4 p.m. today, the Security Bureau uncovered multiple corpses at the Sinwish Syndicate's headquarters in Dovebrook District. Initial reports suggest violent infighting among gang members as the cause. Even more shocking, an IPC employee was found dead at the scene. According to the investigation, the victim was identified as... Lyndon Scott.
No!
Lyndon Scott, age 34. Field operative in the Strategic Investment Department.
Not Scott!
Ring any bells,
He was
Mr.
my favorite
Ashvale?
punching bag.
Never heard of him. What was someone from the IPC doing here?
Word is, the Sinwish Syndicate recently got hold of a mask. Maybe Mr. Scott came to negotiate for the Phantasmoon games and got caught in the fallout. Apologies for interrupting your work, Mr. Ashvale.
Wouldn't call it an interruption. The mess at Graphia Academy cleared itself up. But this...
Initial assessment, 33 Sinwish Syndicate members. Leader Polwave included, along with second-in-command Costide,
Oh, damn, even the old
were
man?
murdered in the same time frame.
Costide.
The victims show clear signs of trauma and fractures, along with massive blood loss. Exact cause of death still pending further autopsy.
Dude, what the hell happened in this place?
These
It is
stylized
stained with blood.
handprints. We both know what they mean. Bloody Bloom. Only one person ever used that as their calling card. The Herald of Death is back.
Your suspicion isn't without merit, but that guy was executed 5 years ago.
Executed? Who witnessed it? Was the execution broadcast to the public? Who can prove he's dead? Who's to say you didn't let him out to rig this entire game?
You've heard the rule, haven't you? No one can enter the Phantasmoon games twice. So let me give you a piece of advice. Don't let rage gnaw away at your reason. It's bad for your health. The case's info is in the dossier. Get to work. The Department of Aberration Defense isn't paying us to bum around,
Rage sparked quietly in the detective's chest, and not even the wind from Dovebrook could dispel the metallic tang of blood clinging to his nose. When he first heard the Sinwish Syndicate had obtained the mask, a grim premonition stirred within him, but he never expected it to be the omen of a friend's death.
Mr. N, he's no longer with us. Now he's just a body, another nameless casualty buried beneath a headline. People only care about the stars twinkling above, about the epic tales of the eternal conflicts among the cosmos' great figures. Compared to all that, who would mourn a small-time thug from a petty gang?
What should we do next?
I've been slacking off for far too long. It's time to make a choice.
Mr. Ashvale, if you're calling now, may I
accepted my offer? You are right, Miss Pearl. I'll join the games. Assuming you still need me, of course.
As we're going through this?
My offer still stands. Just like 15 years ago, the same omen returns. There are signs the Phantasmoon games are spiraling out of control again. Mr. Ashvale, I ask for your strength to steer these Ionic games back on course. All I have to offer is a heart set on revenge. Today, 33 citizens of Plain Arcadia and one IPC colleague perished under mysterious circumstances. Someone is imitating the Herald of Death's methods, attempting to interfere with the games.
They are
Only
not going to
victory
last very
can
long.
bring solace to the fallen. No. What consoles the dead is only justice.
We just started the games and there's already 30-something people dead. And Scott, we didn't like the character
What's the
too much.
matter? Found a better candidate? Don't I even make the short list?
It's sad though. Again, Scott, not the brightest out there, but he was fun to have around as a joke, you know. Aww. It was only recently I actually discovered Scott because I started going back and doing the side quests, and I started seeing Scott around a whole lot more. Only to find out now he's dead and we're never gonna see Scott again.
This is a game shaped by the most capricious Eon. Surprises and twists are its very nature. It's only right I choose the strongest players. Even so, I have to ask, what makes you so sure that I'd hire a wanted criminal to fight in the Phantasmoon games instead of tossing you into an IPC cell?
Cause you can't.
Throw me in prison? But the Strategic Investment Department in Penacony clearly extended an olive branch to us Stellaron hunters. No? Changed your minds already? You suits sure turn faster than a page in a paperback.
Calling you old.
So let's cut the fluff. Give me a mask. Call it your first strategic investment in us. What do you say?
Understanding comes first, then the investment. Tell me, how do you plan to earn my trust?
Apologies in advance. Before I came to meet you, I broke into your collection room. I know what you've been working on. Imaginate. Tell me, have you heard of Zero? Greatest hacker and most feared player in all of Punk Lord?
Some say she's an emanator of elation, while others say she enters the dark zone created by Mythos, as if it were her own backyard.
What does that have to do with the story?
She caused Punk Lord's data meltdown and infected IPC branches in 28 segmenta, isolating them from each other. Most information about Zero is half true, half false, much like the rumors surrounding you Stellaron hunters. But one thing is certain. Zero suffered a major downfall
Doubt.
and is now a prisoner of the IPC.
Major doubt.
It's obvious she left a deep impression on you. Traumatic, even. In that case, you should also know that ether editing and imagenesis stem from the same technological source. Or art.
I know. I've studied it.
Why do you sound so like how do I say it? Like you have a smirk on your face really about that.
How could I forget? You stole Zero's tech to make that lousy cash grab game Ethereum Wars. Of course, you'd know all this.
I mean, to be fair, I liked Ethereum Wars, but I kind of didn't at the same time. I know that's going to be controversial, but I mean,
But you corporate moneybags will never comprehend it. The fleeting, ever-changing power of the elation. Zero once tampered with a parameter of reality, creating an independent realm that belonged solely to her, just like that other one.
Just like Graphia. Are you willing to trade the secrets of Imagenesis?
I can think about it.
Deduction. You may be lying. I've heard that those who join the Stellaron Hunters have long since abandoned the path they once walked.
Who knows? I'm in the Arcadia of Elation. Wouldn't it be a waste not to test my luck?
Deal, Ether Hacker. And to seal it with confidence, let me show you a little trick of the trade.
A hacking trick?
Not exactly professional. Negotiating while soaked in a bathtub. I took one of your data slices. This will help us have a more honest conversation.
How did you do that?
Because I've studied you, including that cyber battle between you and that genius Scroolum. I even logged into all 76 of those banned accounts.
Okay.
I scattered just enough data breadcrumbs online for you to sniff out, leading you to the Ashen Detective. I even let you stroll through my collection room to explore as you pleased.
Damn, so she knew the whole time.
Miss Silverwolf, a word of advice. Don't treat that mask like some 10 Stonehearts investment in a Stellaron Hunter. Just think of this deal as something private between you and me.
Okay. Interesting. What the? Is that all the masks already?
What the heck? I just blinked and suddenly half the supplicants are wearing masks? I was hoping the show would get better. Streamers clashing with cosmic heroes. A flashy brawl without anyone getting hurt. Wouldn't that have been nice?
Yes.
But now we've got a crow, a shell, a cat, a wolf. How many more mystery guests are crashing the stage? And this thing? When did it
What is
sneak
that
in?
thing?
In the end, everything always spirals into the abyss. But you're the rare exception. Your first battle wasn't bad for a greenhorn protagonist. Since you came out on top, let's wipe the slate clean on that doom-filled oath. Who knows if the owners of those masks will become your friends or opponents?
Well, we know that the crow's definitely a friend.
Or maybe one of them will bring about that terrifying future I saw in my dreams.
I know the wolf is probably Ashvale, so he probably won't do anything too crazy.
Little one, how'd you find your way here? The supplicants in this Phantasmoon Games really caught me by surprise.
Okay. I really can't wait for Evanescence to come out. That's the one character I've been really waiting for. Oh damn, already? Nice. Shadow of Elation. What you talking about? Okay, what's this? Are you ready? Okay, yeah, sure, what's up? Oh, I'm ready, yeah, ready. What are we doing? I saw something about an interview, that's about it. Ooh, yes. Perfect. Be my own hype man using my own company. One click level up. Okay. Damn, okay. You just ditched me here? Well, I was not expecting the video to be 33 minutes instead. So we'll finish out the hour at least. We'll round it out. Behind the blue, fluffy across the blue. Who only flew for 2.5 years since debut. Woo! Okay. Okay. Sure. Front row, second row, third. Come on, Fuse. It's always nice to see her dressed like this, man. I love her outfit like this. This is her whole character design. Victory Exports. Gone folks back home at the Ziansha have been your planet care journey closely and asked me to pass along a few words on their behalf. Okay. You think to be a better union? Have we patched through live? Wait, what? We're doing a live thing? Hey! Honkai! What's up? You're a quick packed ghost and perfect for streaming. What do you think of ghost making much? Honestly, yeah. Totally put the world's pounds on top of stalls. What? What did you say? Look behind you. I don't see. Oh, okay. Oh, he was just joking. Okay. Oh, thank you. Some sort of designated enough relation. Relation looks like. I was like, no, thank you. Yeah, you know what? Let's do who's that person on the wall over there? I don't see a person on the wall. What are they talking about? Let's just go front row. Second. I want all the positive hype. That's a big recommendation as I get the editorial department. Okay. In the park for the Dong Hong, the actor expressed a mysterious man in Dovebrook district at the site of a real homicide. Oh no, Dong Hong! I thought you were on my side! Damn. Get dunked on, Sparksy. Shit, that's a good question, actually. Life's a loop. Sparks had groups for a while that scared the fans were absolutely furious about Sparksy getting owned. Threatening to mobilize? Yeah, it's not like my account's a secret, right? Oh no, I think I just instigated the haters. Let's see what we can do with that info. I think maybe I should have talked to the duck. Okay, let's see. Whoa, what is this? You still love me if I remember the spiders? That sounds like an SCP, honestly. What's with the JoJo symbol next to what's it? Yao Guang? Hello? Huh. Let's see, 'cause could be brought the Daybreak Squadron themed flying boxes. Damn. Got you addicted. Have to see the repellent still on Nova? Jesus. After what we found out in the last what was it, the Penacony recap or like edit at the end of Euphorius, Nova's the one making the Stellarons. So I'm surprised he repelled them. This is less of what she did. Huh. What? Oh, that's her problem. Okay. Huh. Okay. So it's just like little themes, I guess. Stay tuned. And this is our opening statement. Oh god, that is long. Well, if you want to take a read at it, I mean, I'll glance through it so you can actually read it. And you can pause it if you're actually interested in reading it. Oh, yeah. Thank you. What am I saying thank you to? The habit you get into when you sneeze, someone says bless you. Automatic thank you. Yeah. The mess. But, oh my Jesus, this is a long segment. Huh. What is this? God, there's so much. Again, this is all for y'all at this point. If y'all want to look through this, I'll scroll through it so you guys can read it at your own pace. But this is long. And that's it. Thank God this is shorter. But still, I'll just scroll for it so you guys can read it. And there you go. That's all the info from there. What's on the gossip proof? A commotion outside. Oh wow, we already got the Planet Arcadia treasure hunter. Damn, that was fast. Hold on. Let me collect all my stuff first before we jump into whatever's going on outside. Oh no. What is going on out there? Since when do we have a legal department? Turns out you're a human. Yes. I have no idea what he's talking about, but I will double down on my defense. A what now? A bootleg? There. Hold on, let me see.
Nice.
Dean contest. Down. Is it too late to drop out? I mean, to be fair, Fluffy across the blue completely invisible in our rights. We don't get paid anything for our story. Honestly, yeah, it looks pretty good. I can't do that. Duh. Yeah, you could have just asked. Well, that makes things easy. Give her a call. Fine, I will. What? It's gonna be her. I love it. Honestly, yeah, I love it. That account is me! Ah! We just found our new Scott. Damn, she got you there. You know, maybe I should sue you. This is freaking bonus. Ooh, all of a sudden I'm looking forward to reading the tablet a little more. Keyboard Draggy? Jesus! Which key do you want to try first? That's good. That was good. Ah, no. I see that we got a shadow relation. Hold on. All this can wait. Does that mean I can... I don't want to unlock it early. I want to unlock it when we unlock it, you know? I'm so tempted to, though. I want to build them up. But I guess this should be enough, you know? I'll upload this up first so I have enough space cleared up. And I'll get to recording the new segment right away. But like this, it's only split into segments and you're not watching the whole thing, you know? Alright. Thank you all very much. And if you're gonna watch that segment, I'll see you in a minute.